Good evening. Please switch on the videos. Okay. So let's continue doing the problems of accounting for share capital. Question number 3. Okay. Question number 3. Software Solution India Limited inviting application for 20,000 equity shares. Oh, sorry. 20,000 equity shares of rupees 100 each. Okay. So they have invited application for 20,000 shares and it is 100 rupees each. And how is it collected? 40 on application, 30 on allotment and 40 on application, 30 on allotment and rupees 30 on calls. Okay. So 100, 40, 30, okay. The company received applications for how many? 32,000. They had issued only 20,000 but received applications for 32,000 shares. Okay. Now this is the case of oversubscription. Application for 2,000 shares were rejected. Out of this 32,000, 2,000 rejected and money returned to applicants. Applications for 10,000 shares were accepted in full and applicants for 20,000 shares. So 10,000 is accepted in full and application for 20,000 shares allotted. Half of the number of shares applied and excess application money adjusted into allotment. So when you find such sentences, you can understand it is pro rata allotment. So it is a combination of both the two alternatives where some of the shares are rejected as well as pro rata allotment is also done. Okay. All the money received due on allotment and call. Prepare journal as well as cash book. So this is the question. 20,000 was issued, 32,000 was received, 2,000 rejected and there is 30,000, 10,000 accepted in full and 20,000 pro rata allotment. This is what they are going to do. And you are asked to prepare journal as well as cash book. So all the cash transactions will be written in the cash book, not in the journal. Okay, so the question is clear. And application 40, 30 allotment, 30 first call. Now let us see the solution. So what is the first entry? What will be the first entry? The first one is bank account debtor share application. Am I right? First one is bank account debtor share application. So where to write this? We will write it in the cash book, not in the journal. Wherever you find bank account debtor or bank accounts, that we will write it in the cash book, not in the journal. Okay, how much is received? How much applications were received? We know that it is 32,000. 32,000 applications were received. And what is the application money? It was how much? 40. 32,000 into 40. That is the amount. 32,000 into 40. So that will be 12,80,000. 12,80,000 the amount. So where to write it? In the cash book, cash account, bank account debtor to equity share application. 12,80,000. 12,80,000. Okay. Now the next entry, they said that we will be rejecting 2,000. The company rejected 2,000 shares. So 2000 into 40, how much is that? It is 80,000. 80,000. So what is the journal entry when you reject it? Just the reverse of this. Share application account debtor to bank. So where to write this? Is it in the journal? No, we will write this in the cash book. Share application account debtor to bank. So in the cash book, buy share application 80,000 on the credit side. We will write it in the credit side. I hope this is clear. Two entries are clear. First one, we received the application. We received application for 32,000. 32,000 shares into 40 rupees. That is 12,80,000. We wrote it on the debit side. Bank account debtor to share application. Then it is said that 2,000 shares are rejected. So 2,000 into 40, 80,000. We are refunding it. So we will write it in the credit side of the cash book. So that is done. Now before allotment, we are going to transfer amounts into share capital. And I told you what is the amount that go to share capital. How much is going to were accepted in full, and 20,000 shares allotted. So actually they have issued 20,000 equity shares. So how much is issued actually? 20,000. So share application account 12 lakh. Why? 80,000 is refunded. So now we have only 12 lakh. That is 30,000 into 40. That is this 12 lakh. 12 lakh. Now, to equity share capital account. How much will go to equity share capital? Actually, how much is the shares, number of shares issued? It is 20,000. 20,000 into 40. 8 lakh. Okay. And rest 10,000. That is the excess money received. 10,000 into 40. 4 lakh. That we will be adjusting it with equity share allotment account. Okay. Excess money we will adjust it with allotment. The next installment, that is allotment. So this entry is clear. Equity share application account. It is 30,000 into 40. Why? 2,000 shares we had refunded. So left 30,000. 30,000 into 40. 12 lakh. To equity share capital account. To the capital, always whatever is the original number of shares issued, that is 20,000. 20,000 into 40, 8 lakh. To equity share allotment, the excess amount received, that will go to allotment. Why? We are going to adjust it over there. And now the next entry. What is the next entry? Allotment is due. When the allotment is due. Allotment due. How many shares were there? It is the original 20,000 into allotment money is 30. So amount is 6 lakh. It is due. Due means the company is sending the reminder. It is reminding the public, it is time for you to give the allotment money. So it is due. Allotment is due. How much? 20,000 shares into 30. 6 lakhs. Now, is it required to collect 6 lakh from the public? Is it required? No need, because we have a 4 lakh, already 4 lakh is there to be adjusted with share allotment. Okay, the excess share received, application money received, we are going to adjust it with allotment. So even though during this allotment installment 6 lakh should be collected, but company is not collecting 6 lakh. How much are they collecting? Minus 4 lakh, because 4 lakh is already there. So we will be collecting only 2 lakh from the public. So what is the entry? Bank account debtor to share allotment. Where to write this? We will write it in the cash book. So bank account debtor to share allotment 2 lakhs. That's it, over. Now the next thing, the first call will be due, first call receiving. When the first call is due, $20,000, first and final call, 20,000 into how much is the amount? 30. First and final call, amount collected is 30. So 20,000 into 30, 6 lakh. 6 lakh. And when it is received, what is when it is received? The entry will be bank account debtor to share first and final call. First and final call. Okay. What is the amount? 6 lakh. So this pro rata, it takes place only during the time of the change, will come only at the time of allotment. Excess money we are adjusting over there, and when amount is collected at the time of allotment, though that money is deducted and rest only have to be collected from the public. Okay? Please tell me if it is over. Yes? Please tell me if it is completed. I hope the question is clear. Over? Okay, Aparna. I hope it's completed. Shall I move to the next question? Okay, Aditya. Good. Yes, Karthik. Okay. Yes, Shubham, completed? Okay. Next one, question number 4. Rubak Limited issued 10,000 shares of rupees 100 each, payable 20 on application, 20 on application, 30 on allotment, balance in 2 calls, 25, 25. Okay, this is how the money is collected. The application and allotment money were duly received. Okay, there is no trouble with application and allotment. On the first call, all members pays their dues except one member holding 200 shares. So, one of them holding 200 shares, one of the shareholders having 200 shares did not pay the first call money. So, what is that situation called? Yes? What is it called? Non-payment of any of the installment money by any of the shareholder. What do you call it? Anyone? It is calls in arrear. Calls in arrear. And while another member holding 500 shares, there is another member holding 500 shares paid for the balance due in full. So, he has paid the second call money along with the first call money. So, what is that now? That is calls in advance. Okay. So, in this question you have both calls in advance as well as calls in arrear. Now, final call was not made. So, final call was not made. So, it is not due, not received. Application, allotment and first call. Only the 3 installments were called up. Okay. Here also you are asked to prepare the journal as well as cash book. Let us start preparing that. The first entry, you know that it is bank account debtor to share application account. Please draw the journal as well as cash book. Okay. So, the first entry will be bank account debtor to share application account. So, how much is that amount? There were 10,000 shares and it is rupees 20 per share. So, 10,000 into 20. What is the amount? 2 lakhs. So, that is this amount 2 lakh. Where? In the cash book. Cash account debtor, sorry, or cash or bank. Bank account debtor. Oh, sorry. To share application 2 lakhs. How is that 2 lakh? 20,000. Sorry, 10,000 shares into 20. 2 lakhs. So that part is over. So received application from all the shareholders. Okay. Now, what is the next one? Before allotment, we are going to transfer whatever money received at the time of share application to where? To share capital account. So, transferring them. Share application account debtor to share capital. Where to write that? We will write it in the journal. No change. 10,000 shares into 20. Whatever is received, it is transferred. Here in this question there is no oversubscription, no undersubscription. Whatever is issued, you have received. Now, in the question it is clearly said there is nothing wrong with this allotment. The application and allotment money were duly received. So, nothing to think about there. Share allotment is due. When share allotment is due, share allotment account debit to share capital account. Then it is due. After that, it is received. When it is received, bank account debtor to share allotment account. Where to write that? It is in the cash book. Share allotment. How much? 3 lakhs. Now the next entry, the first call is due. When the first call is due, entry is share first call account debtor to share capital account. How much is due? There were 10,000 shares and amount is 25. 10,000 into 25. So it is due. Now at the time of receipt, what is happening? We know that there is calls in arrear, calls in advance during this time. Yes? A shareholder having 200 shares is not making the payment. Okay? So that is called calls in arrear. So 200 into 25. Calls in arrears account debtor to share first call. Calls in arrears account debtor to share first call. Okay. So how much is received now? Actually 10,000 shares into 25. 10,000 shares. Okay. 250, how much is that? Oh yes. Working note is over here. Actually, for the first call, 10,000 shares at 25 each. 2,50,000 is the amount due. But 200 shares at the rate 25 is not received. Okay. So, how much do you receive? Bank account debtor to share application, how much? 2,50,000 minus 5,000. Only this much is received, no? Out of this first call, 2,45,000 only is received. So, what is the journal entry? Bank account debtor to share first call. Bank account debtor to share first call, that will be 2,45,000. Why? Listen everyone, there were 10,000 shares. When it is due, the company is expecting 10,000 into 25, 2,50,000 is expected by the company. But in the question it says, one of the shareholder holding 200 shares is not making the payment. There is calls in arrear. So, 200 into 25, 5,000 rupees is not received, did not receive. So, at the time of receipt, when it is received, how much is received? Only 2,45,000 is received. So, what is the journal entry? Bank account debtor to share first call, how much? 2,45,000. 2,45,000. So, this we will be writing it in the cash book. Cash book. Now, is it required to write the second call due entry? Not required. Why? Final call was not made. It is said in the question it is not made. But we have a calls in advance here. One of the shareholder holding 500 shares. Okay. One of them is having 500 shares and he has made the payment during this first call. The second call money is paid by him in this first call. So, 500 shares into 25. 12,500 money is received in advance. So, it is received. Whenever it is received, something is received, it is bank account debtor to calls in advance. So, where to write this? We will write this in the cash book, calls in advance. Is it okay? I hope the question is clear. So, here it is not the case of oversubscription, not the case of undersubscription. There is no such situation, but here arises the problem calls in arrear and calls in advance. First two installment, that is application and allotment, there is nothing to do with that. There is no issue with that. So, share application received, share application money we transfer to share capital, allotment money due, allotment money received, that is all fine. Again, first call is due. First call due, that is also okay. But at the time of first call received, it was found that 200 shares of shareholder holding 200 shares did not make the payment. So, there is calls in arrear. So, when you receive the first call, that should be reduced. 2,50,000 minus 5,000, 2,45,000. That is the amount that is received. And also, even though second call money is not made, still another shareholder holding 500 shares he has paid the second call money along with the first call. So there is calls in advance. So it is paid to the company. Company is receiving it. Whenever company receives money, it is always bank account debit. How? It was calls in advance. Okay? Question is clear? Okay. Everybody completed? Okay, Karthik. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. Question number 5. Mohit Glass Limited issued 20,000 shares of rupees 100 each at rupees 110 per share, more than the face value. The share price of the share is only 100, but they are issuing it for 110. What does that mean? It is issue of shares at premium. Additional amount is collected. So what is this? Issue of shares at a premium. And how is it payable? 30 on application, 40 on allotment, and it is said that it is the allotment which includes premium. So from this 100, 110, we understood that how much is the premium? Premium is 10. Yes, premium is 10 rupees. And here allotment is 40. That means it is 30 plus 10. 30 is the allotment money and 10 is the premium amount. So 30 plus 10. That is how payment is made at the time of allotment. Then 20 on the first call, 20 on the final call. The applications were received for 24,000 shares. How much is issued? Only 20,000 was issued, but they received for 24,000 and allotted 20,000 shares and reject 4,000 shares. So what is happening here? It is a case of rejection. The company is going to reject 4,000. Only 20,000 is considered. So any problem here? You will just have to refund the 4,000, nothing else, and there is security premium coming. So hope the question is clear. Now let's start doing the problem. Please draw the journal. Okay. Please draw the journal. So the first entry, what is that? Bank account debtor to share application account. How many shares were there? 24,000 shares. Applications were received for 24,000 shares. So the amount is 24,000 into the application money, which is 30 rupees. 24,000 into 30. Okay. Then what has the company decided to do? Company is going to reject 4,000. So what is the next entry? And then we will transfer the application money to share capital also. So the entry is share application account debtor to share capital. How much will go to the share capital? I told you whatever it is issued, 20,000 will go to share capital. 20,000 into 30 application money. And then rejected. So here it is a combined entry. You can also write it as separate entries, no problem. You can write it as share application account debtor to share capital account, share application account debtor to bank account. You can write it as two separate entries, that is fine. Here it is given it as combined entry. So share application account debtor to share capital. Amount going to share capital is 6 lakh. 4,000 shares into 30. 1,20,000 is refunded. Okay. Share application account debtor 7,20,000. So that is the first part. Application money received, then application money transferred to share capital, also excess applications are refunded. Now allotment money due. When the allotment money is due, here we know the premium, we are collecting it along with the allotment. So that premium amount that is transferred to a separate account, that is called securities premium reserve account. We transfer the premium amount to separate account, not to the share capital. So when it is due, the entry is share allotment account debit to share capital. To share capital how much? 20,000. Now we don't have 24, okay? 4 is returned. We have rejected it. No need to think about that again. 20,000 shares into 30. 30, that is the allotment money. Then 20,000 into 10, that is the premium money. So share allotment account debtor 8 lakhs. 8 lakhs. So that is when it is due. Now you can complete it. Then when you receive it, bank account debtor to share allotment. How much you receive? The amount together along with the security premium. So it is 8 lakhs. Then next one is when the first call is due. First call due, first call received. Second call due, second call received. That's it. So this was the question related to issue of shares at premium. Okay. So premium, when it is collected, when it is due, we transfer that premium into a separate account, securities premium reserve account. That is the only thing to be noted in this question. Okay. So it's time to wind up. All the best for your exam. Do well. Okay. See you on the next day. Thank you. Please complete that question. Okay. First call, second call. Okay, see you all. Thank you.